This bira was known as Pint or 330 ml until the day when restaurant was not constructed completely. Now it is known as small bira from yesterday onwards. All the shops and markets have been closed in several states across the country. Just because Moscow Demolition Group supported companies have sold themselves to Walmart and other FDI retail. I tried to send email to Madhuban Laboratories in Karnal, but after all they are flesh Indians belonging to Moscow Demolition Group. Their PHP form was not working. Then I had to take a screenshot of the form sending process and send it to FBI. Then only I got response from SBI that after all they are flesh and Moscow Demolition Group supported forensic experts. They used to receive bribe from various places across the country and then provide wrong documental proof to them. Similarly, Ford bribed forensic experts in Washington and got certificate against Kavanaugh judge who didn't rape her with Mark. In fact, he used to work under Brett, another judge, during those times, and he had record of all the schedules which he used to keep. But even when I intentionally posted in her favor, she will never get any kind of compensation or reward, but in fact she will initiate legal procedures against her. We don't have any snacks. Otherwise he was very desperate to sell 10 rupees product also. But these flesh Haryani Jatus don't have any concerns. When their business get established, they used to discard other people who spend lesser amount of time or money. is local people are very arrogant and very selfish and self-sustained. Even if you keep on buying the products from them for decades, they will discard you immediately. If you want to buy any lesser denomination product, they will discard and abuse or challenge or discourage you immediately. That's their tendency, that's their attitude. After all, they used to exploit their own sisters and daughters physically and sexually. That is their identification mark. The whole world knows that Indians are fleshes belonging to Moscow Demolition Group. They will definitely get reincarnation as cockroaches and insects only. Look at their faces. They're just sulken. They're just destroyed people. They're just fleshes. Look at their faces. Look at their way of driving. Look at your own faces. How they drive, how they think, how they move around the city. They are just fleshes. They are desperate for sexual pleasures from own sisters and mothers and daughters. They don't spare anyone. They are Moscow Demolition Group supporters. They are you, all of you only. You know them very well. You know your own identity. You know your own sewer blood. All of you have sewer blood. You are Indians. You support Moscow Demolition Group mass hysteria of cleanliness drive. Just because of you, women and children and daughters and sisters and girls are suffering everywhere in the whole country. You are 150 crore cockroaches and insects. All of you are supporters of Moscow Demolition Group. I don't record each and every one's conversations. You used to bend your faces away from me whenever I will talk. Whenever I will try to know something from you, you used to bend your faces. You are waiting for any instance. You are waiting for those instances which will occur at any cost. You think that those assumptions will become right, and you are always prepared for those instances only. After all, you are fleshes. You used to drive cars and ride bikes in that manner only. You don't have pure human by electricity. You used to exploit physically your own mothers and daughters. After all, you are Indians only. That's why you are known as fleshes across the whole world. मैं इसको बोल रहा हूँ आस पास हो तो बता। मुझे नहीं चाहिए, इतनी दूर कौन जाए यार, बता। मुझे नहीं चाहिए, वैसे भी मैं ये काम करता नहीं। ये मॉर्निंग में प्रोस्टिट्यूट सप्लाई करता है। मुझे नहीं चाहिए, नहीं चाहिए, नहीं चाहिए। मेरे परिवार वाले भाग जाते हैं, कहते तुम इसको जानता है। मैं तो जानता भी, मैं बात भी नहीं करता इससे। अभी वहाँ गाड़ी पार्क कर रहा, देख वहाँ गाड़ी पार्क कर रही इसने। मैं कहता हूँ मुझे नहीं चाहिए, काम नहीं करता, मैं परेशान। हमारी फैमिली अलग, हमारे शांतानंद जी, मैंने इसको ये बोला मेरे गुरु जी की आत्मा मेरे पास रहती है, हम ये काम नहीं करते यार। तू पता नहीं क्यों हमें करता रहता है। अब किसी तरह से किचन साफ करी हमने, बस अब जा रहे हम। एग खाएंगे, ब्रेड लेके आएंगे, कल का सोचेंगे हम। हमें कल का भी सोचना होता है। अब ये इसकी वाइफ है, ये कहती है वो क्या बात कर रहा था। मैं क्या बात कर रहा था, मैं नहीं चाहिए प्रोस्टिट्यूट, ये प्रोस्टिट्यूट सप्लाई करता है। हमें नहीं चाहिए यार, हमारे पास टाइम ही नहीं है। क्यों? पता हो क्या प्रॉब्लम है? हमारे घर में काफी अनमैरिड लोग हैं। अब उनकी शादी करनी है बेचारों की, उनकी फैमिली का देखना है। ये देखो ये ड्रामेबाज ओवर खड़ी है। ये देखो ये ऐसे लोग यहाँ पर 2 शादी कर चुका है, 1 डाइवोर्स इसका अभी हुआ नहीं है, लेकिन दूसरे को घर में रखा हुआ इसने। पुलिस आती है, पूछती रहती है। इस तरह के लोग यहाँ पर रहते हैं। और लास्ट फ्लोर पे देखो ये इसकी फोटो है, ये सामने दिख रहा है जाता हुआ आपको। ये कहता प्रोस्टिट्यूट ले लो, मैं कहा नहीं चाहिए प्रोस्टिट्यूट, नहीं चाहिए, क्यों मेरे पीछे पड़ गया है। ये बंदा है गुप्ता, इसका नाम है, मॉस्को डिमोलिशन ग्रुप का सपोर्टर, बीजेपी का बंदा है, गुप्ता इसका दोस्त है, गुप्ता एमएलए यहाँ का, समझे नहीं। गंदी नाली का कॉकरोच होते हैं, बीजेपी का मतलब क्या, कॉकरोच, इंसेक्ट, फुलिश पीपल। मॉस्को डिमोलिशन ग्रुप को पीते हैं। यह आदमी प्रोस्टिट्यूट से करता था मॉर्निंग हिल में। इसकी वाइफ देखो क्या आई, वो बाइक चेफ पार्क में थी। और जो प्रोस्टिट्यूट सप्लाई करते हैं ना, वो यहाँ पर बहुत वीआईपी लोग की तरह ट्रीटमेंट मिलती है उनको। और यहाँ पर अब अपनी फैमिली मेंबर्स भी उनके साथ क्लोज हो गए। मैं कहा फिर देख लेते हैं इसमें कितना है दम। बीजेपी का गुप्ता हो चाहे कोई हो, चाहे कुत्ता हो जिसको आप फेक शिव के नाम से भी जानते हो या नमो कहते हो ना, वो कुत्ता एक, उसका नाम है नरेंद्र मोदी। उसको तुम नमो बोलते हो, उसको शिव बोलते हो, लेकिन वो एक कुत्ता है, कुत्ता, समझे नहीं। आपने देखी ना एक वीडियो देखी होगी आपने, रशिया में क्या हुआ था, पार्लियामेंट की धज्जियां उड़ा दी थी। एक प्रेसिडेंट ने बोला था मैं प्रेसिडेंट से ज्यादा पावर रखता हूँ, मैं पूरी दुनिया की कंट्रीज की ना पार्लियामेंट की धज्जियां उड़ा दूं, धज्जियां, और देखते रह जाओगे आप। मुझे लोकल काम चाहिए। फॉर योर काइंड इंफॉर्मेशन फ्लैश सुप्रीम कोर्ट ऑफ इंडिया, आई एम एन एक्सट्रीमली डेंजरस पर्सन. I had informed my electronics honors classmate known as Sudhir Vats during past also that these kind of people are irritating me, they are annoying me, they are known as Flesh Moscow Demolition Group और BJP. भारतीय जनता पार्टी को मॉस्को डिमोलिशन ग्रुप के नाम से जाना जाता है। मैं पूरे हिंदुस्तान को नरक दूंगा। I don't know. But matter just why. Otherwise, I would have heard from them more. Otherwise, they were nowadays when you were telling. But the flash did not help. They were everyone in the country, everyone has become chief judge of tree. This flash and think this. I don't know that. Concerns for me. But when react back, that will suffer back like consequences. When I will ruin you, then you will understand who I am. Then you will come to it. When I will you ban you, then I will cut every rebate, every compensation, every help from foreign countries. Then you will realize how kind of danger I possess. How ridiculous, how shameless you are, people. You don't have sense to talk, you don't have manners to react. You are flashes, just flashes. You don't have manners. You don't obey me. You have never obeyed me. But now there is enough. That's at any cost. You're just bastards only. Your HP forms don't work. And you want to treat online complaints to Twitter. You're Indian and lesbian. I don't bother at you. Don't ever try and attract mask. I don't have to block each and every one. You flash senders belonging to Moscow Demolition Group. I will uninstall any application at any time. I don't bother at all. You're just flashes. You're just bastards. You're just cockroaches and insects only. You're born to live like that. क्या चाहिए? अरे छोटे छोटे सिक्के क्या करेगा तू? दो अंडे का ऑमलेट बना दो।
दो चम्मच दे पैक करके बराबर।
नहीं पैक नहीं करना, यही तो दो अंडे का।
आगे किया कितने हो गए भाई मेरे?
is Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal, Odisha, Bihar, and others have extended their support for nationwide strike against FDI in real sector, and Walmart have purchased two online companies. Flipkart, whose owner was supported by Moscow Demolition Group, and he managed to get manipulated success, and he deceived and cheated Assalamu alaikum a lot of Indians. Then Indians thought that even if they buy products from Flipkart, they are helping their own nation's traders, and that feeling was betrayed when their owner deceived and cheated Indian buyers by selling company to Walmart. And all the markets in Delhi have been shut down. And similarly, many chemists have joined the strike to protest online selling of products. There is no sense of online medicines in India since most of the places are remote areas and people used to travel a lot for their living, and they can require, or any patient can feel need to buy emergency medicines or first aid products from any shop near any station, any bus stand, any colony, anywhere in the country, because India is a vast country. There is no sense of online trading. Since it is a concept, it should be encouraged for students. Students should be encouraged to learn developing these kind of applications or websites in classroom, and extracurricular activities should be provided to them. But it doesn't mean that the whole system should be faced such kind of problems. Just because of Moscow Demolition Group's exaggerated dreams which can't be fulfilled at any cost in a country with different geographical locations. There are some places where people don't even visit for decades, and tourists used to take pictures from distance using binoculars or zoom cameras, and they don't jump or travel towards those remotest villages. Even those villages are being served by many chemists and doctors in genetic manner from 100 to 100 years also, and they are providing genetically help to the poor people who are deprived from all kind of connections. How can you force them to buy products through drones and kill those genetically helpful people? These kind of flesh Moscow Demolition Group are existing in this country, who have witnessed development across the world, and they are forcing common people to follow their footsteps. Similarly, a girl named Chatterjee, who was present in my Facebook profile, told me that many people are serving in the villages in Almora also. But when Avik Chatterjee denied accepting my call, then I deleted that anonymous person. 4 years ago, I used to accept every anonymous person in my Facebook profile, but nowadays I am very restricted. I am very... Hi Amit, how are you? I'm very devoted to my concerns. I don't accept anonymous people in my Facebook profile because when I witnessed my own classmates betraying me. So I am talking about FDI in retail sectors due to which the whole country has been shut down. What are your views about FDI? You can tell me. And the online pharmacists should be registered and obtain a trade license. Everyone should not be allowed to sell. Otherwise, there will be a boom of thousands and millions of applications in India, and everyone will start supplying fake products. Moreover, the greatest problem is people used to interact with their doctors about their personal problems. They don't have habit to promote socially like in American or European countries. They used to expose their diseases to the whole world, and then they refer medicines online only. They don't have any trouble in disclosing their problems. But on the other hand, if India is forced to follow these kind of system, then the whole country will become sick and no one will find any person helpful. Otherwise also people are dying everywhere in the open roads and no one is helping them. They used to shoot viral videos and promote the people dying during accidents also. But these Moscow demolition group who have become blind because of excess arrogance, exaggerated success through manipulation, don't bother about common people's problem. Welcome, Zunair Shin. How are you? Chemist shop across the country will remain closed on September 28 also, means today. So if you have any urge or any requirement to buy any medicines, you should visit nearby markets or hospitals in time. Otherwise you will find difficulty during the night when all the shops will be closed. West Bengal has also joined the protest. That is the trouble when I am from Chandigarh, Haryana, Panchkula, 249 kilometers from New Delhi. Where are you from? And where are you from, Mr. Rajneel? The traders are feeling neglected and they... Okay. Near Jhelum or near Udhampur. How far is Udhampur from Jammu? Udhampur must be 60 or 70 kilometers from Jammu. And 20 or 25 kilometers from Patnitop. Even Kashmir and Jammu has also joined the nationwide strike. That's what I am talking about. Some places in Jammu and Kashmir are so remote that people should always keep currencies in their pocket to buy any first aid object or any medicines. It is not possible to install applications and utilize them every time. That is why offline chemists should be encouraged and offline doctors should also be encouraged, even if you have paid. Yes, I like Jammu and Kashmir, and their people are very harmonious and very they possess good character. That is more important. They don't deceive or cheat others. And there are annoying citizens in each and every state. Jammu and Kashmir should not be treated different, and any person who is performing discrimination should be treated as or rejected from the society. He should be kept away from the society, from social networking sites, from everywhere. But some states are like that only. They should be treated as a different people. They are never harmonious. They are characterless people like Haryana. People are characterless. That you should compare. That is a different aspect. But you should not reject completely. I don't believe in rejecting any state, any place completely. But you have right to compare one place with other. That you have right. And that should be your moral responsibility. Also, you should promote your state. If your people are good, you should promote your state. If your people are bad, you should discourage them so that they will inspire from others. But most coalition group have managed to get success, due to which they are becoming more and more arrogant, vulgar, violent, and they are spreading pornography, prostitution, human trafficking everywhere. Yes, all the fingers are not alike. But if people are good, then it is a general tendency. Even then, you should not provide blind faith to them. You should check each and every person's intention before providing any responsible job. But as overall, you don't have to point on each and every one. But if you are providing any responsible job to them, like if you are providing any important task like driving or taking care of the ill or cooking food for you, then you should definitely check them or test their intentions. That is not any harm. If you are trying to employ them, you should perform equal justice and ask equal questions with similar difficulty levels. But in reality, there is a lot of discrimination with Kashmir, and the employers used to hire people who are close to them, and they are more concerned of their vocabulary, their social lives. The people of Jammu and Kashmir want equal opportunity. They don't want to get discrimination. They are being discriminated nowadays. They are harassed everywhere. They want right to live. They want right to movement. They should not be hindered. No one should feel suspicious just because he has a beard and he possesses a personality which is similar to Kashmir. And moreover, according to me, that is my personal feeling, you should not force Kashmiri people for heavy laborers. Why are Kashmiri laborers forced to perform these kind of heavy laborer jobs and others are spared? You should hire other people who have good muscular bodies. You should hire them also. Why are you hiring only Kashmiri people for them? And you are treating them as laborers or heavy object lifters and using them as cranes. In Delhi, people are using Kashmiri people, or many businessmen, factory owners, and all the Dalitis treat Kashmiri as heavy laborers only. They call them heavy laborers. Their names are defined like they don't call them Kashmiri, they call them heavy laborers. And you will find many shops where it is written heavy laborers available here, heavy Kashmiri laborers available here. You don't have to pay rent for expensive cranes. You have to hire these Kashmiri laborers from them. They should not be discriminated like that. They should get equal opportunity. They would want jobs of of office jobs. They want office jobs. They don't want these kind of heavy labor jobs because the nutrition level is declining. The whole world is becoming starved and deprived of basic. In olden days, Kashmiri people were possessing much more health and nutrients than others, but nowadays everyone is similar to each other. They should not be treated as a different human being, and more taxes should not be imposed on them, like horse tax and all these useless taxes. And then cops used to halt them everywhere in each and every colony. They can't move out of their houses. And Kashmiri people want that the addresses or the nameplates should be changed. They should not possess nameplates of different countries, different territories. And if their addresses are lying in India, why are they posting addresses of different countries? And then people, the postmen and courier people are feeling two difficulties when they are supplying letters and packets to people. Then they will watch that it is written outside the house Anantnag, in bracket they have written Pakistan, and then those courier company employees become astonished. They become confused that where are we? Where are we? We are supplying goods in India, now we have reached Pakistan. How it is possible? Then they get so much confused and they return back, and then they inform their employers that that address in Anantnag or any place near Lal Chowk is not existing at all. For example, a person came from Taurid and he had a license of Taurid. He had an address proof of Taurid and passport for Taurid also.